Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 showdown in this one, both teams with an opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He's brought down after a good...
The 31.
To the 31. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Back to throw, it's Milroe. On target over the middle. Tackle is made after the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good passer. Tua Tagovailoa, really good passer. More about the passing game, explosive passing plays. So they'll do whatever it takes to win.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. 2nd and goal for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. And it'll be in.
Bro, how the hell that ain't picked, bro? The hell?
About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. They'll run it on.
Come here. Kick it 3. Take it 3. Crazy, man.
To establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Crazy, man.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Into the end zone.
Crazy, man.
Find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you start the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The run from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. Showing those sweet feet as he slips out to the 11. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to get the first through the air. On the move and looking deep.
Man, come on.
They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So the last
That should have been a tutty.
start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here.
Should have been a tutty like a mother load.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Got him.
Oh, what a spectacular
Man, he should have caught that and ran.
That's a great example. Of
Catch and run, brother.
Exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Extending the play. He'll let it go.
Oh, good pick. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Man, this QB is so dangerous.
Thank you, Jesus.
Right here, you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase
That's a
this
fat
guy?
boy, though.
Play coverage?
Can't get mad at that. That was a D tackle. Really ain't supposed to be way.
The defense won this battle, but that guy is so.
That was a D lineman.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up.
Got him again.
Catch in the middle. It's
Got him again.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this offense is so dangerous. Reese. They've got
I'm due for a tutty.
that can make plays. It was a big gainer.
I'm due for a tutty.
Chunk of yards like that. Now the defense is really on its heels.
Go. Go.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and
reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen.
Got him.
Right? You think of
Got him.
his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye.
Teddy. Teddy.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Teddy. Come on, get up in there.
And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Marches ahead. Into the end zone.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
On to attempt the try. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes that Alabama offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive. And the
Bumbo, give me that. Take it to the house. Ow, come on, brother. Scoop and scope, brother.
These QB designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Howard.
Oh, I shouldn't have ran that.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat.
Should have went to the second quarter.
As we played 1 quarter.
That's what I get for being greedy. Should have went to the second quarter.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Daddy, guess what?
Wants
Daddy,
to fire on
Daddy,
2nd down.
guess what? Daddy, guess what? Daddy.
Ah, get that.
Makes the catch.
Man, you should have caught that in the end zone, brother.
Daddy.
Really well done on that throwing catch.
What's up, boy?
I need to tell you something.
What's up?
Guess what?
What?
Play on the blitz too, especially
And they gave how much to do with teammates. Guess what?
What?
I would have had straight uses that.
Ah,
What? Now we're gonna see what they're gonna call
And
me.
the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it.
I'll take that, brother.
Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'll take that.
Daddy, guess what? Daddy, I have a bet on gun, and guess what? Daddy, no wait for it, or guess what?
What?
It's the AK-74. AK-74.
Man, what is the AK-74? AK-47?
No, AK. It has AK-74.
Man, AK-47, you mean? Are you talking about that,
That new gun.
Takes it inside the
what?
But not the new gun.
That's why I don't like All-American right here. Yeah, that's All-American like a mother load.
Let me show you.
after scoring on that kick return.
I got a couple drop picks.
Daddy,
See?
let me show you.
Weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put
See,
guys
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They're lining up to kick it off, full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Out there.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And the Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Quarterback extends the play. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll snap it from the 39.
Wait, boy.
On the move, it's Henderson. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in, it's Smith. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play, it's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They want to get this defense on its heels. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on the floor.
And the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. After run, now throw. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. And the Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Fat boy can't catch it. That's another fat boy.
The D is showing.
That's another fat boy.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away to buy time.
Oh, throw it, bruh. Throw it, man.
They can't convert on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass.
Got him.
Throws to the tight
Got him.
He's got it, and they convert.
Got him.
All the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes
Got him.
goal.
Say, Ray.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard.
You remember the very first time I played you on NCAA? Let's see how good yo. Nah, hell no. You ain't got no good memory. Where was we at the very first time we played on NCAA? The very first.
They're going to be finding a way to
Nah, yeah, you talking about some new shit. I'm talking about some old shit.
To the air, it's Howard.
Teddy, oh, good pick, good pick.
Picked off.
Good pick. God damn.
On the interception.
Nah, you don't remember the very first time I played you, brother?
In their own red zone, coming away with an INT.
We was at Quentin house, man. Yeah, man.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice?
Yeah, I said he's somewhere.
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative. So I think it's
Man.
an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish that.
You just can't turn it over and throw a pick at the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Daddy!
From their own 23,
Daddy!
it'll be first and 10.
Daddy!
He's
Daddy!
buys a little time. He fires it out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Here comes the option. The pitch. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
Man, you better take your crazy, man. Ain't gonna take his three.
Enough time for one final play in this half. He's going to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Fires toward the
Give me
end
that.
zone.
Why you didn't take your three, brother?
And the defender is tackled, and that's
Could have been an easy three for you, brother. This is chess, not checkers. This ain't no checkers. This is chess. Man, you gotta care.
Looks as if
These-
we're set to crank it up here in the second
Man,
half.
these games are critical. You gotta care. Now, I'm finna post this on Facebook and tag all our classmates.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
The national champs. What?
Ohio State offense onto the field. They had
You-
this lead to start the third
You want me to get LSU?
game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
If you,
But the quarterback is
Oh,
in
well.
rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue.
Oh, look out! And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone.
Dot!
Touchdown, Buckeye.
Dot home, boy. Ice in that mother lover.
Hard to stop. Already up early,
Hey, Ray, I got tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'll show you how to throw dots like that.
Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Come on, we running back. We running back after the. Oh. Steven, he good? Who better, me or Steven? What team y'all run with?
Zone 15, looking for a crevice. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit.
Who all in y'all league? Is it you and Derek?
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Back to throw, it's Milroe. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating this guy and making an accurate throw.
Alabama pushing the tempo.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Off play action on first down. Buys a little extra time. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After the misfire, now on second down. Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking left. Got his man down.
Oh, dumb.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Reeled it in and just made the
I don't know why I played that like that.
They'll line up to go for 2. On the option. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now they're down by 7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Back out there. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback checking the play. Dropping back, it's Howard. Unloads it left. Another incompletion on third down. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the offense. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, ball's out. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Yeah, and that is so frustrating because he did the right thing. He got the first down, got past the sticks, but didn't do the most important thing and take care of the football, and that goes right back now to the defense.
And a great job, David, by the defense not quitting on the play, right? Of course, they saw him getting the first down, but they were still pursuing. They still got hats to the ball. They were able to rip it.
Got a lot of running room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision. Getting the defense.
That play was weak. That's All-American play. That's All-American. Yeah, you know I do that on All-American. That's All-American.
His speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well. It is virtually impossible.
No, it's not. Real man play on Heisman. Heisman every game. We don't do no All-American.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, you've got to lock in.
Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Dances away. It's complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
That's caught. It's Henderson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Looking to throw on second down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot.
Got him! Got him!
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. From the gun, looking for a man.
Teddy.
Little time, lets it go.
Teddy.
Ohio State. And with that, they've got
Teddy home, boy. Come on, talk to me, homeboy. Talk to me.
Confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like
It's a whole lot of football left. All right.
For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to play big.
Do it again. I double dog dare you. Do it again. I double dog dare you.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him.
Do it again. I double dog dare you. You still got one more. Do it again. I double dog dare you. You ever been double dog dared?
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Yeah, he ain't trying to do it. He trying to run it just sweet. He ain't trying to do nothing.
And he's running in the open.
He ain't trying to do
He's
nothing.
at the 40.
He trying to run it just sweet.
A huge run. It came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the fourth.
I know. You ain't trying to do nothing.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He'll ride his
Come
man
here.
on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Trying play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Lost the defense. He's wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best receivers in the game. 4 vertical is something you've seen on film a lot. Defensively, you're going to have to mix and match your coverages to try to slow this dude down.
Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
Man, about 6-7 plays. About 6-7 plays. You proud of that?
They'll try to attack one more.
You proud of that?
And no
Is you proud of that, brother?
And we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the
After I beat you with Ohio State, I get LSU. I bust your head with LSU.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
I bust your head with LSU. Don't worry.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll start this drive with a pass.
Got him.
Pulls it down the middle.
Finna lose what?
Way over the big cap.
Buster. Got him. What's that? 1, 2, 3 plays. Oh, I think that's 1. Yeah, that was 1 play. Yeah, that was 1 play, brother.
Step ahead, understanding what he's saying, and just destroying this defense.
When you throw the pick, you better not get quiet. When you throw the pick, you better not get quiet, brother.
Taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground. At the
He want to kick off so bad. Ain't that a shame? You want another one? Ain't that a shame?
the tied off.
Ain't that a shame?
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Haynes. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
To the air on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. DBs will try to keep everything in front. They want to run this quarterback.
You know, we talk about
had it dry all day, brother.
Decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody open downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Quarterback will keep it. Running with power.
How he not fumbling?
Make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
How is he not fumbling?
Dropping back, it's Milroe. Trying to get
Sack. Sack that quarterback. Sack that quarterback.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Go get him. Go get him.
Magic on the scramble. Knocked down for the tackle.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Yeah, good pick. Man, man.
On the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Lucky mother lover.
Now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's not afraid to go deep.
Give me that, brother. Give me that, brother. You thought you was going to throw that 90 yards away and get away with it, brother?
Make the connection.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem.
Crazy, man.
Near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever.
Crazy, man.
I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to
Let me
make
run it up
second
now.
half when things are getting tight.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Howard.
Got him.
Coming after it.
Got him.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score.
What's wrong with you, brother?
Whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He wants to throw. The short hands, it's Henderson. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here's the handoff.
Ball game, brother. Ball game, brother.
He's brought down.
Ball game, brother.
Big first down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
The Buckeyes enter the final minute of play, trying to run out the clock. With the run on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Now listen, the defense won that play. As an offense here, the key, David, you can't go back-to-back negative plays. You got to be smart with the football here. Looks like you're going to have to throw it. You just can't force it. You got to make sure you're playing with that clock in your head. You can't take a sack.
And I think this is a situation where I spread you out. I get more speed on the field. I make the defense declare. I see what they're in, but I'm definitely throwing the football.
And they swarm him under. This seems to be a chip shot field goal attempt and a routine 3 points, but they will go for it on 4th down. Quarterback will audible. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see.
Ball game, brother.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.